I don't think you're subscribed. Just saying. Subscribe to the channel.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understanding.
Hey Taurus, how you guys doing? When it comes to your finances, like, are you being irresponsible with your money or your resources? Because it's just giving you I'm seeing some of you are going to get some unwelcoming financial news, or some news is just not going to make you happy about something that you own here. I'm seeing like some of you are being less diligent when it comes to your goals and sticking to your goals, and you're being more materialistic or wasteful when it comes to your money and your resources. Taurus, you are going to need to be prepared to channel some of the better qualities of this Page of Pentacles, like the one that follows the ideas and gets the opportunities that you're manifesting. Like, you need to do some skill developing and stick to your goals and stay practical and loyal to the ideas that you have, because there's opportunities here. It's just either you or someone that you have in your circle are being very irresponsible when it comes to you and what you bring and what you own. Like the things that you have, there's someone either overstepping and counting your eggs like they're theirs, or you're just being wasteful. However this goes, you're going to have to get rid of whatever is keeping you in this unrealistic energy. You need to learn from the failures and let go of the immaturity that's bringing you like this lack of progress. Seeing some of you guys are very in like this procrastination, and you're very blocked, like letting the little things distract you. Instead of keeping your eyes on your coin and what you're supposed to be focused on, you're just letting little things make you inactive when it comes to your goals and your dreams and sticking to them. It's like empty promises to yourself, though. It's like empty goals, empty dreams, empty visions here. You guys are going to have to fix that in order to bring your goals to have great success. You're going to have to let go of the things that are keeping you in an irresponsible mindset. Because if you don't, you're going to be stuck in this place for too long. And when you get comfortable in a place, you're going to be stagnant. You're going to get bored. You're going to be restless. You're going to have an interest in even making the actions to change the situation. You're just going to sit in it. You're going to ignore the opportunities that come your way because you're distracted with other things here. You're being irresponsible, Taurus, when it comes to you breaking free and getting the success that you're wanting. You're sitting in this missed opportunities. You're sitting in this contemplation. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Oh, I can't make a decision, so I'm going to just sit here. No, Taurus, that's not what we're doing here. There's a need for you to reflect and meditate so you can know which way to go, so you don't have to deal with missed opportunities. Like, there's a reevaluation needed for an awakening here, because if not, there's dangers ahead. Like, you're going to lose a lot of things. You're going to go through a lot of grief and sadness because of these missed opportunities. You could be working with people and you're going to see them move forward. And because you focused on the things that, keep you distracted and keep you inactive, you're going to be sitting here dealing with that. And the new ideas that you could have had and the things that you could have obtained, yet you stuck to the goal and kept things realistic and practical. You're just missing the opportunities. And it's making you feel stuck, Taurus, but you're not stuck. I'm seeing action is coming, and it's fast-paced action, but there is a need for you to change before this action can even... You're just going to miss this opportunity. Something is coming to you, and it's going to give you a chance to have the freedom. Fast-paced change, though. You have to get things in alignment. You're going to be receiving some type of news. And it's going to be some type of news that you're looking forward into hearing. I'm just getting like you need to work harder when it comes to gaining momentum and reaching your goals. Like, you know what you want. You know where you want to be. You're ready and willing and able to do what you want to do. You can get the things you need to achieve the endeavors that you're trying to, you got this. You got a lot of people around you that you can communicate with that can get involved in helping you achieve your goals too. Like, I'm getting this is what this message is coming to you. It's going to bring change and rapid transitions in your life. But you need to prepare yourself. You need to let go of the distractions and the things that are keeping you inactive, Taurus, because if not, yes, all these opportunities can sit right in your lap. But if you are not ready to hold these opportunities and move forward in these opportunities, you're just going to miss out. It's your mindset that needs to change here. For some of you, at least, some of you, it's influences you have around you that are taking advantage of you being an affluent person. You have an affluent energy and you're being used irresponsibly. Someone's not treating you right, Taurus, and you're just ignoring it. You're letting it happen. Instead of fixing and putting action into what's going on, you need to get some direction here. You need to get some balance here because you're going to miss out on a lot of things. And I don't want you to miss out on a lot of things, Taurus. I feel like we all deserve to be happy and obtain our dreams and achieve our goals and things of that nature. And because I feel like you know what you want and you know where you want to be and you're willing and able, you really need to let go of the things that are distracting you and making you be inactive when it comes to you achieving this. It's the only thing that's stopping you at the moment. It's the only thing that's keeping you stuck at the moment. So think about that. I'm just getting like some of you are, how do I say, with this Nine of Pentacles reverse, I'm just getting like some of you guys spend a lot of your time working so you can enjoy the finer things in life. But when you work and stick to your goals, you're lonely. And sometimes the loneliness gets you into a depression because you're working so hard and you're getting the things that you want, but you have no one to share it with. So when you do get someone around, you get distracted, you get off your task. It's just a thing of balance that you need to figure out with that here, Taurus. Like, you need to understand, like, you don't need to put yourself in situations where you're experiencing regret. Like, I'm putting too much energy into work, I can't keep my friends happy, or I'm putting too much energy into my friends, I can't work. There's a need for balance here. That's why this Two of Swords is behind this Nine of Pentacles reversed. It's like the way you're moving is causing the regrets and the depression. You need to find the balance so you can cultivate in both aspects of life. The luxury and the friendships, the meaningful relationships can develop, and as well as your finances and your goals and dreams. Because without the balance here, Taurus, I'm just saying you're going to have a lot of setbacks and you're going to have moments of poverty that are going to make you like question your self-worth when it comes to a lot of things. And in order to like straight avoid these situations and not be stuck in your pride and things that will make you even more lonely, even more depressed, there's a need for you to figure out this balance situation. And in order to figure this out, you need to listen to yourself, your inner voice, when you're making decisions on what needs to be cut back on, what needs to be picked up on, which ways do I need to move to get what I want. In all reality, what's the practical way for me to be the person I need to be to get where I need to get? Like, you know where you want to go, you know what you want to do, But do you know what you need to be or who you need to be or how you need to show up? Like, there's a need for you to reflect on that and put some energy on that in order for you not to be stuck. This Two of Swords just shows me that you're at a stalemate. You're in a moment of indecision. You don't know how to handle this Page of Pentacles. You don't know how to handle this distractions, this procrastination. It's knocking you off your game here, Taurus. You're being faced with a choice that's very hard because I'm getting like either option you pick here is going to be painful to you. But you have to weigh your options out. And you have to be rational when you do this. Like, these answers are in you, your higher self. You have the answers, but you have to be patient right now. This isn't time for hasty decisions and moving quick. Like, you need to think, reflect, let the answers reveal themselves to you, either throughout your intuition or through signs in your daily life. Either way, like right now I'm seeing it's not the time to make a decision on if you should just cut something completely out and go this way or go this way with this relationship and cut this certain thing out here. It's like you're battling between connections and work and you don't know which way to go because you're hurting your connections by working so much, but you're hurting yourself when you don't work. You're in a little stalemate here. You're in a little pickle here. But your intuition is going to guide you out of this. And you're going to know you can do this. You can have the partnership and the balance. You can have the duality in life. You just need to find the solutions here. You need to do the reevaluations with that Four of Cups so you can figure out which way to go. But remember, the answers are within you, not anyone else. Do what makes you happy in this moment, not anyone else. Either way here, something got to give, Taurus. Because immediately after this Two of Swords, there's this Tower, which shows me something isn't working. Whether it's a job, it's a habit, or a connection that you have. Something isn't working. And instead of acknowledging the fact that this is not working, there's temporary solutions being held here. And wishful thinking and a lot of denial. Like, you need to look at what's really going on in your reality. So these temporary solutions could be solutions that are permanent. I'm saying, like, these temporary solutions cannot stop the inevitable. If things are supposed to crash down, they are gonna crash down. I'm sorry, Taurus. Like, as much as you may want to hold on to some things, the Tower just shows a time of like total destruction. Like, the foundation that you thought you had is dysfunctional and it has to be totally destroyed in order for you to build things back up how it's supposed to be. Like a stronger, more solid, real, practical foundation. Something that's sustainable and you know that will be there. It won't get knocked down through little dramas and inconveniences. Like, this Tower is going to stay because it's built right, correctly. Some of you need to purge and detox in order to start fresh. This detox can help you also make some decisions because a fresh start is really needed for you guys, Taurus. Like, some things in your energy is a need to let go. It's kind of funny too, you guys have 2 9s in this reading as well. 2 9s were in the Capricorn. I don't know what it is about Earth and 9s, but watch out for 999. You're the second one. I wonder if Virgo is going to get 999. We'll see. I don't know, I'm hearing you have to get rid of your own poison. You have to get rid of the chaos and release the pain. Again, with the sudden changes, the quick change. The 8 of Wands shows quick change, and so does the Tower. Something is going to happen here quick, and you have to be ready. I feel like this is the answers you're looking for. It's going to hit you just like this Tower, and it's going to bring you into a time of calmness. Like, this 9 of Swords reverse is just showing, like, calmness and control. a release of worrying and letting go of the anxieties and being optimistic to recovery. And I feel like this is exactly what you need, and it's coming. As soon as this tower falls, it's going to expose a lot of things here. So this is why your guides are telling you, don't move yet. Wait, be patient. The answers are going to reveal themselves. Just wait a second. Because maybe you don't see this person as being irresponsible with you. Maybe you don't see this person as making you question your self-worth. But something is going to make you see. That Two of Swords, she has that blindfold on. That tower is going to strike that blindfold right off of you. And you're going to see what's going on. And you're going to go into recovery and back into introspection with the Hermit. Back within yourself to get the answers that you need to move forward. I like this for you. Because once that tower falls, Taurus, that is just showing you that you already experienced the lowest point of the mental anguish that this situation is bringing you. And this period is behind you because the tower fell down already. Now it's time to rebuild. This is the fun part. This is a time where you can just bring your energy into creating whatever reality that you see fit. Brick by brick, piece by piece, being loyal and sticking to the goal to build this strong, lasting foundation. Doing the introspection and reflection, gaining the wisdom, doing the soul searching, showing gratitude to yourself, to your inner counsel, being cautious, like vigilant when you're making your moves and building this tower, being patient with yourself. Like, I like this energy because you're getting a chance to show yourself you can rebuild and you can have this moment of recovering. I feel like you got this, Taurus. This is going to be a tedious time. You may have some moments where you feel like giving up, but don't. But don't. I am going to pull some oracle cards for your life purpose, some advice for your career, and what your guides want you to know about the situation that you're going through right now. So let's see what we got for you guys. So, Taurus, first things first, your guys want you to know that you're going to need to do some reading, research, and education because it'll help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. I'm just getting, this has to do with also researching and studying yourself, getting education on yourself, getting the answers from yourself so you can get clarity and confidence. Because remember, I feel like this person is playing with your self-worth. I'm feeling like you need to build up your strength here and know that everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. This is this Nine of Swords moment here. Just letting you see that, like, yes, I went through all of this, but this tower done fell and I already reached the lowest point. And I'm strong and I'm courageous and I'm going to rebuild this tower because I got what it takes. You know what I mean? Next, your guides are showing you a career change here. You're embarking upon a career that brings you joy and abundance you desire and deserve. Like I said, you know what you want. You know where you want to be, Taurus. And you are about to step into a time where change is coming. Change is very much so coming. And your guides want you to know that you're protected. With this next card here, protected, you are safe and supported while you change your career. Don't doubt that. You're protected and supported. You have them behind you. That's why you need to listen to your inner self because your guides are talking to your inner self. Your guides are using your intuition and your gut feelings to let you know things. You got to pay attention and trust your feelings and dreams to guide you to your career path. It's important here to have trust. The last card we have for you here with your life purpose is healer. You have a spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share with others. I'm just saying that this is probably the reason why you are dealing with this person treating you the way it is, because you give so much and you heal so much. But when it comes down to karma, one thing about karma, she don't play. And when you're doing good deeds and you're doing things to people and people are taking advantage and you're just moving selfless and sharing your luxury and sharing your abundance, who do you think it's going to hurt when the person is... It's going to hurt you, yes, but that is not like a permanent thing here. It's going to hurt you. It may help make you question yourself, but at the end of the day, things are going to recover for you. But that person is still going to have to deal with the fact that they played with a person that was really there for them, you know? Don't look at it like, why is this happening to me? Just look at it like, thank you for letting this happen for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pull some self-care cards because dealing with life's day-to-day, everybody needs a little self-care, a little self-love in their life. So let's see what your guides advise you guys to do to start your self-care rituals and regimens. First things first, your family is important when it comes to self-love and self-care. And knowing your self-worth and keeping your self-worth. Because knowing your morals and your ethics and what makes you you helps you know your worth, you know. Get with your family. Spend some time sharing love, hugs, kisses, memories, watching movies, whatever it is you do with your family. Get that going here, Taurus. Clear your energy from all of this negative stuff. Have some fun. Turn the music on. Get your family together. Have a dance battle. Have a dance battle outside. Spend some time with nature. Spend some time just relaxing, meditating, breathing. Again, with the music. Music is meditating too. Music is therapeutic too, rather. Like, you can get your spirits in a whole nother place with just a simple song. So just remember how important music is when it comes to healing. They have healing sounds. They have a lot of things that you can listen to that can help you unwind and get into a higher frequency. Help you let go of the things that are helping, like, lead you to distractions and procrastinations. And lastly, we have a journal. And I'm really getting this is coming through because of the spiritual messages that you might be getting, Taurus. Keep a journal of those gut feelings. Keep a journal of those dreams, of those synchronicities. Keep a journal of those thoughts. And as you're navigating, go back and reflect, you know. Write things down when you're trying to manifest things. Write it down. Keep it in your face. Keep it in the atmosphere. Write it down. Put it on the wall. Just keep your journal. You know what I mean? Keep your journal, keep your thoughts, and this will help you get the answers that you're looking for as well. Like, just helping you with reflection. Some of you guys really need to start journaling. I try. It's hard to be consistent, but this is not about me, Taurus. This is all I got for you guys, though. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest.